Well, if you've somehow found this video, it was probably fed to you by the algorithm. I doubt you stumbled on it by just searching it. Um, Essentially, I'm going to be explaining what the purpose of my channel is, and more specifically, the Media Plunger podcast project that I'm going to be starting. Um, Essentially, this year, I'm continuing a sort of personal project of mine that I sort of got started with last year. So last year, I was able to stop using Instagram entirely, stop using Snapchat, even though I wasn't using it that much. I've never used TikTok, so never had it on my phone. Um, and I tried stopping YouTube many times, but I just couldn't do it. Well, this year that's going to change. Um, I'm going to go without basically YouTube for as long as I can. The goal of this, I think, internet content, especially video form, sort of short form, TikToks or YouTube Shorts, X videos, doesn't matter. Um, it's running everyone's brains. It's destroying your attention span, and it's making it so that people just seek more and more novel content, sort of like porn, really. But if you look at the news, somehow the fucking orange man down south was able to get a second term for some reason. That's going about as well as you'd imagine. That the people around you, don't want to do as much. They don't like going out as much. Just want to chill out. Find people are less productive as well. And guess what? You yourself are probably affected by your consumption of internet content. Um, Basically, this channel and the Media Plunger podcast will be my thoughts on the media that I consume. Basically, every piece of media that I consume. So, if I watch a YouTube video, I have to talk about it. Watch a movie, I have to talk about it. TV show, even if I read a book, if I listen to a podcast, I have to note my general opinion on it. The last week of every month, I'll make a podcast, and basically, the only difference between my podcast and somebody else's podcast that I don't really care if you listen to it. Basically, it's for me. It's an accountability tool, but hopefully you'll find it interesting, but probably not. As you can imagine, if I were to share everything I consume, I'd end up doing 30-hour-long podcasts. So essentially, the challenge that I'm imposing on myself is to minimize the amount of content I consume. I don't want to spend my entire life working on this dumb bullshit concept of mine. I have other shit to do. So I have to be very selective with what I consume. This also sort of helps me with my goal of finally not consuming mind-rotting internet media. I'm also not going to include music because I mostly listen to music while doing active things, whether it's cleaning my apartment, exercising, walking, or driving. I don't find that I really need to review it, especially that I mostly listen to the same music. If I review Asia like 1,000 times after listening to it, like my opinion of it eventually it's not gonna change. It's just oh fuck, I love Asia by Steely Dan, such a good album. Um, Anyways, to sum up, I don't care what you think of my content. Essentially, like most YouTubers or other internet content creators, I have other shit going on in my life. I don't need to do this to sustain myself. I don't intend on it sustaining myself. Um, but basically, if you want to subscribe, well, subscribe. If not, you can watch Kais and that. Woo! You can watch Speed. Woo! You can watch Mr. Beast. Woo! You can watch fucking whatever the fuck you want. That's it. As a side note, porn doesn't count.